friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are out in the home of what's going to be our spring garden, or just our garden. It'll be our fall garden one day too.
One-stop shop.
It's the one-stop garden shop.
Yeah, at least for now.
And as you can tell, we have officially tilled the land. And you may know that we are out here to practice regenerative farming, and tilling really goes against the practices of regenerative farming. But I wanted to explain to y'all why we decided to go ahead and till this land, and I'm not that great at explaining it. So I brought this guy along to explain it for me. So take it away, babe.
Okay, well, this land, as far as we know, hasn't been cultivated for at least, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years. Who knows? Who knows? This ground is so compacted, and it's pretty much just sand. We pretty much knew that, but when we tilled it, it was definitely confirmed. I mean, as you can see, it's just pretty much just straight sand. There's no color to it at all. Yeah, the only stuff in there is, I mean, it's literally just the sand. If you're anywhere in Florida, you know what we're talking about. Yeah. So the reason we decided to till was because the ground was so compacted, and the size of what we wanted to be our garden would be so labor intensive to do it by hand, to prep it, to hoe it, and loosen up the soil to be able to plant. And
we don't have animals at this point to do it. We don't have pigs.
Yes, exactly.
Like
yeah, in the future we'll use animals to recycle the garden and whatnot and help loosen up, and you know, there's broad forking and stuff, but broad forking, what we're standing on right now, it'd be ridiculous. So anyways, so this is be our only time that we do till, just like a one and done, just to get it prepped, and we can, you know, put the fence up and do all that good stuff
and get it workable.
Yes, for sure. So from here, this week we'll be starting our seeds, and the plan for this was to till it, put a nice fat layer of compost on there, 6, 8, 12 inches, whatever we get our hands on, and then put silage tarps on it. Ideally, I'd like to leave it for at least 6 weeks, you know, help kill off all the weed seeds, and you know, really get that kind of microbial life going under there, you know, try to promote some worm activity, all that good stuff. So we actually, we thought we had something lined up as far as compost was concerned, but I actually reached out today, which is, we're recording this on Tuesday. You'll be seeing this on Thursday, but today I reached out and it's not ready. So they don't have any compost at the moment.
And this was a goat farm.
Yes, it was a big goat farm that's here. It's local to us. It's not too far, and you know, they sell trailer loads for pretty cheap. So that's kind of the route that we were going. But like I said, it's not ready. So if anybody that's local to Central Florida that knows a good source of compost, doesn't matter, mushroom compost, any kind of compost. Right now we're getting kind of desperate. So by the time you see this, we literally need it like ASAP. Please leave something in the comments to let us know.
Yeah, we need help.
Yeah, we need help.
We need compost help.
Yeah, we'll be. I'll be doing some research and making some phone calls, and hopefully come across something.
We were donated today. I brought home, but it's nothing. It's nowhere close to the amount of what we need. But we were donated from one of our partner locations for our apothecary business, a juice bar, Grounding Roots Juice Bar in Winter Park, Florida. Shout out to them. They donated like 2 garbage bags full of compost from all the juice that they do, and supposedly it's gorgeous compost. We're really excited to work with it, and it's something that we will include to help with bringing the worms and things about. But it's, I mean, it would cover maybe like that much. Like it's not
even that much.
Yeah, it's not close to enough for what we're looking to do.
It'd be good for like a
garden box,
or even like our garden pots that we have all there for the herbs, something like that. But you know, some compost better than no compost. So we're extremely grateful, and thank you to Grounding Roots for that.
Yes. But we are determined to turn this sand into beautiful, rich soil. If anything, just to prove to my father that we can do it, because he doesn't think that we can. He thinks it'll just be sand forever.
Yeah.
But we are determined to turn this sand into gorgeous soil.
He grew up farming, and you know, he's almost 80, or he will be 80, right?
Yeah.
He'll be 80 in like
February.
a few weeks. So, you know,
hey, Daddy.
You know, technology and the science has come a long way, and farming practices have come a long way. So, you know, this year I'll be grateful to get anything out of this. Just looking at what we're working with here, I'm sure we will, but you know, but I know next year will be better. The year after that will be better. You know, hopefully by 5 years this will be like an Eden, you know, where it's just pumping food out. And also, like, in between gardens, once our beds are spent, because we don't really know how we're going to design it. You know, we're just going to try stuff, trial and error. It's all in a big experiment anyway. So,
as is the whole first year on the farm.
Yeah,
it's a giant experiment.
Giant experiment. See what works, see what doesn't. So, as the beds get spent, you know, we did get cover crop seeds, some alfalfa and red clover. And, you know, we'll do the cover cropping. And then once the whole entire plot is spent for the season, you know, we'll bring we plan on getting a lot more chickens. Well, actually, we plan on incubating some.
Yeah.
So,
we're definitely trying to grow our flock.
We're trying to grow our flock for sure. So hopefully we'll have enough birds so we could throw in there for a few weeks, let them manure and tear stuff up. And plus it's free food.
Yep.
You know, whatever, all
Great
that.
supplemental food.
Yeah, so it's free food for us. So that's
for them.
Yeah, for them. Well,
free to us, food for them.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're the one that buys it, though. You know, it's not like they have a wallet. They're gonna get a credit card. They finally.
I don't know if did we talk about since our last video.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh well, we have eggs.
Yeah.
The freeloaders finally started putting out.
Yes, we have eggs,
Yes,
and it's been awesome. It was literally like I've never been so excited to see an egg in my life.
Yeah, it was like we were both on like a 3-hour high.
Just like running around. We have eggs.
Yes.
It's still super exciting every day to go out and look for eggs.
Yes, it's like Easter every morning, you know.
That's a good way. I said Christmas. Easter's better.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So we are going to test this soil because we want to know our starting off point.
Yeah. Which is pretty much zero nutrients. Straight sand.
So I am curious to see what it says. We didn't send it off anywhere. Do you want to say we just bought
we just bought like the little test kits, and we'll show it to you once we're actually doing the stuff you get like at Lowe's or Home Depot or your local hardware store or wherever people get stuff like that, you know. So just to give us like a baseline beginning before we do any kind of amending or the compost. This we will not be adding any amendments to it. So just compost, tarp, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, whenever every experiment you need a baseline type control, you know. So that's what this year pretty much is for us. So
cool. Well, let's take the sand.
Yeah, the sand.
I don't even call it soil because it's not.
Yeah.
So here, I'll get it.
Okay. All right. So, I guess I'll just go kind of to the middle.
Okay. It's super soft, you guys. Look how, yeah.
It's so floofy.
It is super floofy.
All right, so here's the test kit we're using. You know, like I said, I picked it up at Lowe's, I think.
I don't know.
I think it was at Lowe's. So, you know, it just tests for nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and the pH. We're very basic. It doesn't give you any kind of makeup of the soil as far as like, you know, clay or sand, but, you know, we already know that. So
Do you want to be in?
You want some attention? All right. So it says to fill it up to the first line on each. So. And also not to touch it with your hand. Broke it open. Oops. I thought that was empty. It's not. All right. So now you cap them. Shake them up. Okay, so it's been a minute. It says to let it sit for a minute. So I'm guessing it's slightly acidic, or actually pretty acidic. And then as far as the nitrogen, this is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. As you can see, there's not even barely, there's no color.
No nitrogen.
No color. Potash?
No phosphorus. There is potash.
Potash is very low. So just like we thought, it's just sand. But you know, it's good to make sure, right?
So we have acidic sand that has low potash and no nitrogen and no phosphorus?
No, nothing. Yeah, it's literally nothing. It's like going to like a sandbox and then trying to grow something out of it. So.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. We are attempting to turn sand into soil and grow a spring garden in the next 2 months.
Wish us luck, please.
We only spent like a few $100s in seeds.
I know. We'll make it work.
We'll make it work. If anything, we'll make up our money selling starter plants.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you back next week. Mwah!
Bye. I wasn't recording? You serious? Are you serious?
How does it go?
Take 2.